Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of the Cartridge and Disc Podcast. This is your Gen X Gamer here. And I want to thank you for joining me on this morning ride in this nightmare traffic. I have big rigs to my right and people on their cell phones on my left, and we're all packed like sardines in this nightmare we call the Bay Area traffic. Oh man, it's really crappy this morning, but I'm sure glad you're here with me. So let me share my thoughts today, and they're pretty grim if you like physical media. It has begun. The purge has begun. Physical media as we know it has officially begun to die now. Why do I say that? Right? Is that just my opinion or anything like that? No. No, not at all. Let me tell you. Number one, the PS5 with the drive is going on sale right now at Target for about $50 less, right? I already have my PS5, but if you don't have one, go check out Target. I don't know exactly when the sale is going to be up or if it's up. I was just reading the news. But it's there, right? It's there, and rumor is that they want to blow out all the PS5s with disk drives. And, just go ahead with a smaller package, a little bit of a discount. You're still going to get the $50 less, and make that an easier entry point for the customer at large, and hopefully maintain their number one status through the holidays. And of course they will. It's very hard for them to lose it now, right? I don't think there's any doubt that they're the premier standard home console right now. And Xbox is a very, very far away number two. I'm not including the Switch because it's a hybrid system. They're not in the same class, if you will, at least not yet. So, that's what I'm basing it on. I think the Switch will be a different monster altogether. But hey, it has begun. What we've been talking about here the last, at least, 6 years that I've been on the channel, is this dreaded realization that what we love so much, that physical media, those cases, little by little, are going away. And here is Sony throwing out the first salvo. And, talking to some people in the industry, let me tell you this, okay? Now, for those of you who might get confused out there, I'm not an official news source, guys. This is commentary. Right? It's commentary for you to think about. That's the whole purpose of the show. Give you a topic of conversation. Maybe you want to go on the internet and research this stuff, right? I basically give you my first thoughts on everything, and if I have something of worth to give you, or I have specific knowledge of, of something from people here in the industry that they want to share something with me, like right now, right? I heard it from an excellent source, okay? Not the cleaning lady, not the janitor, but somebody high up in one of the major companies here in the Bay Area, right? You can just take a pick. All the big ones are here. And they specifically told me that their collector's editions are no longer coming with a disc. Their plans in the future, right? The future ones they're planning, the ones that they're working on right now that are unreleased for the future, are being planned without physical media. Just codes, the trinkets for whatever the collector's edition is. And, we've seen a couple of those already. But this is a major studio, just telling me this because when they talk to me, it's already been let out to some news outlet. And it's already been made publicly available, or in the process of becoming publicly available. But that's what's coming. They're not even planning, right? It's not even going through their mind to make physical media for any collector's edition, period. And why is this happening, guys? I mean, it's not out of the ether. It's very simple. The market has dictated that this is what they want, right? PlayStation 5, I was about to say PlayStation 3, oh my God. The PlayStation 5 sales reflect that the digital model is what people want. They don't want the disk drive. You know what they want? They want the digital model, and they're buying storage for it. That's where the market is going. That's where the customers have said, this is what we want. You know, I can see why, guys. It happens to me. I'm sure it's happened to you. You know, I first noticed it with the Xbox, you know, then afterwards with the PlayStation, that, you know, I was getting a little grumpy having to, you know, get up, get off my ass, and change the disc. The one thing that I've been clamoring for, right? That I have all these shelves full of thousands of games, and the one thing I'm supposed to do with them, I'm getting inconvenienced by. I thought to myself, well, you little bitch, look at you, don't want to get up, right? But that's really it. It's just a flip of your thumbs. You're switching from one game to another, and most of the game isn't even on the disc. So even if you install the disc, you have to wait for these huge updates because what you want to play isn't really there. It's almost there. We don't know exactly sometimes how much of the game is there with these updates and how broken some of these games are. Probably whatever is in there you don't want, because they just put something in there in order to ship something to fulfill a contract. It's, you know, modern video games, and the public is speaking. They don't care, right? The other thing is availability. Do you really want to play the physical media? I mean, not everybody's a degenerate like I am. You know, when Shin Megami Tensei came out and I ordered the digital copy because I had to play it right away, and then I ordered a standard copy and a collector's edition copy and all that crap, right? People are not going to do that. They're going to go to what's more convenient, and it's more convenient to preload your game, right? Buy it ahead of time, have it ready to go, so that midnight on release day, you play the game right away. I don't, you know, agree with the market going fully digital, but I understand, right? I understand where the market is going. I understand the sense of immediacy for everybody, you know, and it starts with the cell phones, that dopamine addiction we have. We don't want to wait for squat. Nobody wants to wait for a game to load. Can you imagine if we were still in the PlayStation 1 days? Long ass load screens, people would lose their mind. They would blow their brains out. They wouldn't. Nobody now, nobody today would wait for these games to load, which is part of the charm. You know, part of the charm. I remember before the lawsuit where you had that you know, loading screen and you could play Galaxian in the meantime. You know, it give you something to do. Oh man. But our days are over, man. We have to just accept it, and it's here. This $50 sale, this $50 discount that you're getting from the physical drive of the PlayStation 5 is the beginning of the end. It's sad to see, but this is your last Christmas, baby. It's a whole new world out there. All right, humans, I will catch you on the next one. If you like these kind of videos, if you are stuck in traffic and want to listen to something, well, stop on by, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It really does help us a lot here. Guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.